Hi, Rob again here at SDC International Shipping, coming to you with a little bit of information about packing of your boxes on a gloomy Friday afternoon in March of 2023. It's stopped raining actually, but we've been getting a lot of rain and a tremendous amount of snow up in the mountains here. Our headquarters are here in Los Angeles. But I want to talk a little bit about packing boxes. I've spent a little time on the quick course on this subject, but I think it's important because it's, again, one of those conversations or one of the questions that comes up, and I think that there is some confusion out there, and I'd like to clear some of that up. So when we are moving our client, your household, we are coming and doing the pickup process, the initial process. Thing that is furniture related, which is like a desk or a chair, or in your home, the bed, coffee table, sofa, could be an appliance. Those things are taken care of appropriately. We are going to take care of a metal filing cabinet, different probably. Then we're going to take care of your glass antique china cabinet or curio cabinet. But the bottom line is they're going to be taken care of the appropriate way. All right, they're going to start at point A, they're going to arrive at point B in your new residence overseas, and they're going to be perfect because we know how to handle that. Now, let's go into the other category, which are things your household goods that go into boxes, moving boxes. And here's the point of all this. It can be handled one of three ways, really. Our client, you, can pack everything in the boxes. Or the agent, the professional agent, we can pack everything in the boxes. Or three, there's a hybrid. You can do some and we can do some. And sometimes what that'll be is the client will say, hey, Rob, I want to pack, we're going to pack everything except our china, our glassware, things that are delicate, some antique, some really, fine pictures on the wall art. That's fine too. We can handle absolutely anything. Sometimes clients will say, well, I've heard that clearing customs is going to be made smoother. It's going to be a smoother process if the agent has done the packing. That can be true. It isn't necessarily true. So now let's talk a little bit about if you were to pack your own boxes, again, moving boxes, if you were to do that, what are some of the important things to consider? Well, of course, I won't spend a lot of time on how to protect your items. If you're packing your own boxes, you probably understand how to pack and protect. The only thing I will say is when you're done packing something inside a box, if you shake it and you can hear or feel things moving around, probably not done perfectly. Think about, maybe opening it up, and you don't want things to move around. The other thing to consider is once the boxes are packed for international shipping, remember I'm talking about international shipping primarily here, you want to label the boxes and create an inventory list. So when you label the box, you don't need to get down to the level of granularity. I don't care what country we're shipping to. When we clear customs for you, which is what we do at SDC, they're going to want to see an inventory list that matches up with the boxes. So they're going to see box. You have a box number 1, kitchenware. Box number 2, shoes. Box number 3, clothing. Box number 4, linens. That sort of thing. You don't have to say box number 1, 6 pair of shoes, 4 shirts, 8 pants, 2 We don't. That's not necessary. I don't care what country you're shipping to. But it does need to be clear, legible, and, self-explanatory. Box number 1, kitchen flatware. Box number 2, pots and pans, kitchen, pots and pans. Box number 3, shoes, something like that, okay? You want to absolutely avoid words like miscellaneous, all right? Or anything that's a synonym of miscellaneous. Why? Because you're inviting the customs agent to look at that and say, what does miscellaneous mean? Let's pull this aside for a few days and figure it out and maybe inspect everything because I don't know what miscellaneous is. Just if you're packing your own boxes, be real clear with that. And again, you're going to need to create your inventory list that matches. So if they see box number 7 and they think, well, what is that? They can see on the inventory list what box number 7 is, and maybe give a little more detail on the inventory paper list, right? Just you want to eliminate or avoid the possibility of any problems when customs is being cleared, and we're experts at taking care of that. But if you're going to pack your own boxes, these are some of the things you need to keep in mind. If we, the agent at SDC International Shipping, if we're packing your boxes for you, you have selected full packing service, great. We're going to label all the boxes perfectly. We are going to create your inventory list that matches that perfectly, all of that type of thing. Either way, if it's done correctly, you should have no problem. We should have no problem clearing customs at your destination port of entry, and there should be no problem with your shipment. I hope this has been very helpful. If we can help you in any way, please do reach out to us at SDC International Shipping and speak a little bit more with your international relocation agent. Thanks much.